Sports Court.
Sponsored by the D2 Football National Champions, Ferris State University.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thanks for showing up for jury duty today. But Sports Court is on hiatus for the holidays while we're under construction. That's right, Sports Court is going to be all new when it returns on January 14th. In the meantime, let's look back at some of the best moments of the year in Sports Court. One of the things that used to drive me nuts about Matt Patricia was every game, we got to play better, we got to work harder, blah, 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 blah. Dan Campbell, after that game, said some things from the heart that really made me feel that this is a guy who's genuine, that's going to put in the work, and I think his players are going to rally around him.
I, too, grew tired of Matt Patricia's boring, predictable post-game press conferences.
Got to play better, got to work
harder. Just got to play better, you know, got to keep doing our job, blah, blah, blah. It never worked. The team lost all the time. So just because Hulk Hogan came before The Rock, that doesn't mean that he's necessarily greater, right?
Understandable. Hold on one second. Let me just bring the belt here because that's what Hulk is. He is a champion.
The Rock is the greatest wrestler.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. When you're talking about the greatest wrestler of all time, you're talking about the 22-inch pythons, the say your prayers, the training, the eating your vitamins. There's only one Hulk Hogan. Now let me ask you this question. What you gonna do when Hulk Hogan runs wild on you?
I think it helps with the accountability of all sports to be able to speak with people who have such a heavy impact on the game, because sometimes questions need answers.
Stop. If a referee is deciding your game, you put yourself in that position to begin with. Referees never decide the game. It's all about what you do up to that point.
Referees never decide the outcome of a game. Tell that to Armando Galarraga and his non-perfect game that got taken away because of an officiating error. Did the Tigers win the game? Sure. But wouldn't you definitely look at that case and say, okay, officials definitely can have an outcome, not just on the game, but the history books?
They decided a stat. He didn't decide the game.
And lastly, Christine shared an important request. If you live in Detroit and own a Lions jersey, please come to practice.
Ric Flair, 20-time champ, styling, woo, profiling, woo! And with that, we'll see you in Sports Court next week with one more, woo!
Chano said the media should be shut down. How about them apples?
Oh, well. I guess that's it then. Time to shut down and go home. That's it for Sports Court.